The most active house in your birth chart in the latest stage of life, eighth house. So here is just a brainstorming session. Not that I'm stamping that yes, this is how it is, but something to think about. So let's say what is the significance of eighth house? Let's say in this birth chart as well, there is Capricorn sign in eighth house. Ruler being Saturn. Saturn is in ninth. Any planets aspecting? Yes, there is Rahu and Jupiter aspecting from the fourth house, and no other planets aspecting. So Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter becomes the most important in the later stage of life where your eighth house is more active. Now, why I say so? Eighth house is related to karmic debts, death, chronic diseases, inheritance, occult mystique, and the secrets, or some of the hidden agendas. Now, if we see the ancient system of the stages, the ashramas, is divided into four. A person's life starts with brahmacharya, the student life, then the grihasth ashram is householder, vanaprastha. Vanaprastha literally means the forest dweller, but you can say the retired life, and then sannyas, that's a renounced life. Now, out of this, if you leave out the brahmacharya and grihasth, in vanaprastha and sannyas, your eighth house is more active. Now, how? Because we have a aging process. As we age, you have a great deal of transformation, physical as well as mental. The wisdom part, of course, wisdom is Jupiter and many other things in a birth chart. But this is the kind of wisdom that you have discovered through transformation. You know, as you age, that okay, there are certain things now you're not capable of doing. What you would have done in 20s, you're not capable of doing it right now. Mental level also, let's say you have been a very active, a dynamic person. Now as you age, you become a calm person, or you may have developed certain habits. Then you also discover secrets of life, of world, about humanity. So as you age, you also discover who are your friends, who are your foes, how the world works, the geographical part of it, the mystical part of it. Then comes the chronic diseases. Now these are not the ones like fever, cough with weather conditions, but this is something that, let's say, as people age, blood pressure or diabetes or knee problems. So all the different sort of problems related to different planets. But obviously the eighth house is also a house of chronic disease. So it also gets activated. Then the death and the inheritance part. So most of these things happens as you age when you move towards the later part of your life, like we saw in the third and fourth stage, Vanaprastha ashram and the sannyas ashram. So now, yes, that's how it happens. What's our role? Now you can do some remedies, you can find out the planet's place therein, a lot of things, and as you're watching this astrology video, and as you would have seen that okay, eighth house is also a house of occult. So maybe you start practicing reading or acquiring more knowledge about the occult. But basically the role is like this. So it boils down to discover the secrets of life. So as you age, Now that you are settled, or you're like seen it all, or you're seen most part of the life, not saying that everyone should be spiritual or be in an ashram or go somewhere on the mountains, but you try to learn the ways of life, the secrets of life, the hidden meanings, the inner you. Also, eighth house is 12th of the ninth, while ninth is the religion teachings. Then the 12th of it is the eighth house. It's a liberation from this. So now you are not going towards that higher education or religion and teaching, but you are getting liberated from it, liberated from that knowledge by completely going more in depth, not just on a shallow level. Also, 12th house is fifth from the 8th house, although 12th house comes after the 8th house in a birth chart as we progress, but still, if it signifies death, it comes at the later stage. Also, as it is fifth, the spirituality, the imagination, all those things you learn first and use that to discover the secrets. So the role of eighth house, it will do its course. Yes, there'll be transformations, and as we age, a lot of things, the death, the inheritance, and a lot of things. Our role is nothing but go with the flow, but also try to understand why we are here, what is our role, to some extent, how we can make it better. Just like those two ashramas, Vanaprasth and Sannyas, before you go towards Sannyas ashram, try to give it back to the society also. So, friends, you're watching the Jupiter retrograde channel. Hope you like this video. Just give it a thought. Do comment what you think. Thank you.